Yesterday, war criminal Colin Powell crawled out of a hole to endorse Joe Biden. Yes, he went on with Tape Jacker, Jake Tapper, whatever his name is, and just listen to this garbage. Listen to this garbage. Unbelievable.
Protesters taking to the streets this week in opposition to racial injustice and police brutality. What's been your personal reaction to this moment? Do you think that the country is in something of a turning point?
We are at turning points. I mean, the Republican Party, the president, thought they were sort of immune. They can go say anything they wanted. And even more troubling, the Congress would just sit there and not in any way resist what the president's doing. And the one word I have to use with respect to what he's been doing for the last several years is a word I would never have used before. I never would have used with any of the 4 presidents I've worked for. He lies. He lies about things. And he gets away with it because people will not hold him accountable. And so while we're watching him, we need to watch our Congress. I watched the senators heading into the chamber the other day after all this broke, with a reporter saying, "What do you have to say? What do you have to say?" They had nothing to say. They would not react. And so we're not a country of just a president. We have a Congress. We have a Supreme Court. But most of all, we have the people of the United States, the ones who vote him in and the ones who vote him out. I couldn't vote for him in '96, and I certainly cannot in any way support President Trump this year.
So, yeah, I know you didn't vote for him in 2016. I assume, based on the fact that you approved Joe Biden when then Senator Obama picked him to be his running mate in 2008, I assume you're going to be voting for Joe Biden?
I'm very close to Joe Biden on a social matter and on a political matter. I've worked with him for 35, 40 years, and he is now the candidate, and I will be voting for him.
What the fuck was that? Yo, slow down. Hold up a second. He said Donald Trump is a liar? Donald Trump is a liar. What does that make you? You worked for fucking George Bush. This dude, Colin Powell, went to the UN and lied about weapons of mass destruction. An entire fucking presentation at the UN. Oh my God. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Does no one remember this?
One of the most worrisome things that emerges from the thick intelligence file we have on Iraq's biological weapons is the existence of mobile production facilities used to make biological agents. Let me take you inside that intelligence file and share with you what we know from eyewitness accounts. We have first-hand descriptions of biological weapons factories on wheels and on rails. The trucks and train cars are easily moved and are designed to evade detection by inspectors. In a matter of months, they can produce a quantity of biological poison equal to the entire amount that Iraq claimed to have produced in the years prior to the Gulf War. Although Iraq's mobile production program began in the mid-1990s, UN inspectors at the time only had...
Shut the fuck up, you fucking liar, you motherfucker. He sat there in front of the entire world for an hour and a half and gave a presentation about bullshit, fucking fairy tales, all of it. And he has the fucking stones to call Trump a liar. Donald Trump lies about the size of his inauguration crowd, not weapons of mass destruction at the fucking UN. Oh my God, you got some fucking stones, man. You motherfucker. You fucking mass murdering prick. You remember this shit? It's a dummy. That fucking veil has nothing in it. It's not real. The whole fucking presentation is fake. All of it. Look at this fucking PowerPoint. It's all fake. Look, oh my God, look, they got a graphic designer to do 3D models. Look at this beautiful oh my God, look. They murdered 1 million Iraqis over a fucking drawing like this. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at it. Look at this truck. What a joke. Who believes this shit? Oh my God. It's a sci-fi novel. Oh yeah, he's got, Saddam has these mobile bioweapon production units, these fucking trucks, they just drive around and then, they park at a gas station and they just make anthrax in the fucking back seat. And he's calling Trump a liar. Oh my God. Dude. Yo. Does he not remember this? He doesn't remember that he worked for George Bush? Do you know what Trump replied to this? Look at what Trump replied. Trump says, Colin Powell, a real stiff who was very responsible for getting us into the disastrous Middle East wars, just announced he will be voting for another stiff, sleepy Joe Biden. Didn't Powell say that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction? They didn't, but off we went to war. I mean, how can you even disagree with that? How can you even disagree with that? Seriously, the stones on these motherfuckers. And then look below. I have no idea who this is, but look at the comments. Colin Powell is more patriotic and more everything than you'll ever be. Like, I despise these people who comment shit like this. You're defending a war criminal, a mass murderer, just to take a jab at Trump. You couldn't pick another fucking example. You had to defend Colin Powell just to take a jab at Trump. Are you fucking stupid or something? Oh my God, these people, it's unbelievable. This cesspit of Washington, D.C. is a scourge upon this planet. It really is. It really is. Look at this shit. What an insult. What a fucking insult. You murdered and destroyed a fucking country over this. Oh my God. Pathetic. And I want to show you this, by the way. Listen to this, it's pretty interesting.
Я сейчас скажу очень простые вещи. Очень простые, понятные. И на самом деле они лежат в основе многого, что происходит в наших отношениях с Соединенными Штатами. Мы единственная страна, кроме США, которая имеет ядерную триаду на земле, в воздухе и в океане. И количество ракет, и мощь, возможность доставки сопоставимы. И именно это лежит в основе очень многих решений, направленных в том числе на сдерживание России. Вот когда нам в Совете Безопасности ООН показывают какой-то порошок, который якобы найден в Багдаде, либо где-то на другой территории Ирака, и под этим предлогом, под предлогом того, что этот порошок является средством массового уничтожения, нужно вторгнуться в страну, ликвидировать там армию, повесить руководителей, какими бы они ни были. А потом выясняется, что никакого оружия массового уничтожения там нет, у меня сомнения возникают. Так ли наши партнеры искренне? Мне кажется, что наши партнеры не хотят союзников. Они хотят вассалов. Они хотят управлять. Но Россия так не работает.
Admitted having these weapons in 1995, the quantities were vast. Less than a teaspoon of dry anthrax, a little bit about this amount. This is just about the amount of a teaspoon. Less than a teaspoonful of dry anthrax in an envelope shut down the United States Senate in the fall of 2001.
Look at this rat. Look at this fucking rat. How can you sit there and lie to the world like that? You mass murdering genocidal piece of shit. You piece of shit. You belong at the fucking Hague in a cell. You motherfuckers. And it's not just him, by the way, huh? Endorsing Biden now. So we also have Bush and Romney. Wow. So former President George W. Bush and Senator Mitt Romney will not support President Trump's re-election. Several Republican leaders are struggling with whether to endorse the sitting president in his re-election campaign, with some considering endorsing or voting for presumptive Democratic nominee Joe Biden. Okay, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. If you're going to vote for the same guy that the neocons are voting for, what does that say about you? And moreover, what does that say about your political system when neocons are ready to vote for Joe Biden? What does it say about Joe Biden? Does he seem like much of a lefty to you, like much of a progressive? I mean, if he were, obviously they wouldn't vote for him, would they? What the fuck? What timeline is this? No, seriously, this is absolutely unbelievable. And again, they're just coming on fucking national TV, say, Donald Trump, he lies. Oh my God, he's such a liar. He lies. You all fucking lie, bitch. All of you, every day. Especially you. You think we're fucking stupid? I remember this shit. I didn't need to look it up. I remember it. I saw it in 2003, 2002. I saw it. I remember every single thing. I remember the day they invaded, March 20th. I remember the day they captured Saddam. I remember 9/11. I remember all of that shit. What the fuck? Like, you have war criminals, this band of neocons and war hawks, these disgusting fucking... Is reptiles... I keep using that word ever since Ben brought it up, man. David Icke is a nut job, I swear. Do you guys know who David Icke is? David Icke is like a British Alex Jones, but like even more crazy. I love laughing about that shit, seriously. No, this is disgusting. If George Bush and Colin Powell are endorsing Biden, that tells you everything you need to know. We're done. Thank you very much. Fucking unbelievable. Goddamn right. War pigs stick together. Also, damn it, I want to listen to war pigs now. God, they're so disgusting. And by the way, don't fucking forget who was standing behind George Bush when he signed the authorization for war against Iraq. Joe fucking Biden. Biden pushed for that war. He didn't just vote for it. I want you all to remember this. Look it up if you don't believe me. Joe Biden orchestrated the Iraq war. He made sure that other senators voted for it. He made sure that experts who wanted to testify in Congress were not allowed in because they had anti-war views. It would go against the narrative that they were pushing that Saddam has nuclear weapons. Joe Biden fought to remove the clause that would prevent George Bush from attacking Iraq without approval first from the UN. Yes. Essentially giving him a free pass, a carte blanche. That's what Joe Biden did. He was the head of the Foreign Relations Committee in the Senate, or Foreign Affairs Committee. Okay, that's who Joe Biden is. So next time someone tells you that, he was tricked by Bush, yeah, sure, okay. Oh, that's just